also, while I'm doing this, to add some affirmations that things are gonna be okay in the future and in the present. And so this is how I decided it. Because I think that making a video where you are honest really is the best way to go, because if you try to avoid the issue that you have in your life at the moment by making a video, you are gonna come out not looking very genuine, I think. And so yeah, this is how I decided to make this exact video, because I knew that I wanted to make a video. I missed you, and I'm not going to let you go again like I did a few months ago, where I didn't make a video for a long time. But now I'm very happy to be back, and I'm going to do this how I like it. Also, please excuse my hair. It's my hair washing day, and I left that for later in the day. So yeah, this is why they look like this. Please don't comment on that. And so that's all for the introductory things. What has been going through my mind lately, definitely I think is influenced by the fact that I lost my grandma recently, and I really miss her. And also I was with her in the hospital for about a month when she was there, and I've been feeling vulnerable and feeling that a lot of people whom I love are gonna be lost maybe, and that I have to cherish them, and that I cannot argue with them or not give them attention, because I don't know how long they're gonna be with me. Okay, that's for the somber part. I think I made this video a little sad already, but the thing is, I know that I cannot live my life thinking that everyone will be gone by the moment. I mean, of course, I want to, appreciate people in my life. That's very good to do. But also, you cannot relax or even sleep healthy if you constantly think that you have to be by all of your favorite people's sides at all moments, because you have society, in your life, in your goals, is by giving yourself time to settle down and continue the next day. You cannot use all 24 hours of your day to be sociable or productive. That's another thing, okay? If you haven't been productive yet during your day or during a few weeks, it's definitely fine. I am there as well right now. I want to study, but I avoid it a lot. And I sit down and study some days, but the only way I can do that is by not doing anything else during my day. I just cannot get myself to say I'm gonna study for 2 hours this day and then do the other things I like. I either have to sit down all of my morning and study until noon, or I can do all the other things I like, and I procrastinate, and I'm not sure why I do that, but it's fine. It's fine. If you believe in yourself, and if you believe that you're gonna find a way to support your goals, you're gonna do it eventually. And you have to give yourself time to understand how they're feeling. You certainly have some things in your mind that make you, less productive. It's certainly a reason there. No one doesn't do something just because. Usually there's a reason why you don't feel like doing something. You might not like that specific thing that you have to do. You might not be able to focus because you all the time have other things in your mind, and all of those are valid reasons. You have to understand that it's not a felony to not be productive for a day or a week or a month or a year even. You have to understand that you can start trying for something at any time, okay? Even if you haven't done so well until now. And you can also fail again. You can also be distracted once again. Like, just because you decided to be productive right now, but tomorrow you again get lazy, that doesn't mean that you cannot change the road the next day. You can do that. You can change your mind at any moment. You can say, today I'm gonna study, or today I'm gonna do this thing that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna work. Okay? And the next day you might again fall through this rabbit hole of procrastination, and that's fine. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to say, it's okay. You're not going to just get rid of a habit at any time. You definitely have to search in yourself for why you do some things. That's why I do therapy. I don't say that it's the only way to search in yourself, but you should give yourself some time to think why you act the way you act, and not just say that what you're doing is bad and you should stop it, because guess what? If you just punish yourself, you're not gonna change your bad habits, you're just gonna feel guilty. Okay? And so you should know that starting being productive is a very difficult thing, and you can be productive today but stop again tomorrow, and that doesn't mean that you're not gonna start all over again the next day. You can do this. You can be it's definitely fine, you know, because there's a reason there, and you should try and act to yourself